Welcome live from inside Assembly Hall for 99.1 WIUX. I'm Andrew Garrison. Alongside me, Noah Gerkey, with your coverage of Indiana women's basketball action this afternoon. The Hoosiers host the 24th ranked Michigan State Spartans with tip-off set for just a few minutes from now. There's Michigan State now back the other way. Here's a triple try from Brown. Brown in the corner knocks it down. Noyan surveys her options. Chesky top of the key. Now Beaumont left wing. Caffey left corner three. A response. Bullseye. Noyan surveys her options. Now Chesky top of the key. 4 seconds on the shot clock. A deep three from Chesky, and it's a foul. Certainly looked like there were hands on Chesky that time, and she will head to the line for 3 shots. Now Michigan State seeks a response. Here's Van Sluten working inside. She kicks it out to Brown. Brown left corner three. Bullseye. Beaumont finds Chesky left wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Chesky seeks space around the perimeter. Runs out of room inside. Open top of the key triple. That one's off the front of the rim and rebounded by Jones. Jones pushing the pace back the other way. She finds Brown. Brown, the hot hands, works inside against Makaleski, and she's fouled on the way. Now Jones whips it to the open woman in the left corner, and a triple from Brown goes down once again, that time wide open. It's 9-6 Michigan State. Van Sluten now left wing to Blair. Blair works to the elbow, now inside. Duck and pass defenders, up, under, and through. Michigan State is up 5. Chesky on the left wing. She works to the Big Ten logo, her favorite spot, pulls up for a mid-range J, and it's good. Here's Brown, the hot hands, working inside against Makaleski. It's a charge. Beaumont faces a soft press, sneaks past it to Caffey. Caffey now, Makaleski, quick fire triple, is just off back iron and rebounded by Noyan. Good offensive rebound from her. Caffey now works inside, seeking space. She's on the right wing, handing it off to Makaleski. Nope, not quite. She will head out of the basket herself, kick it out to Beaumont. Beaumont left corner triple is good. Jones back up to Brown. Brown travels on the way to the Big Ten logo, looking for a mid-range jumper. It's another turnover. Caffey top of the key. Now Chesky left wing. Chesky surveys her options, passes up a deep shot. She works inside, racing downhill, pulls up for the mid-range, up, under, and good. Brown has it on the right wing for Michigan State. She feeds Van Sluten inside. Van Sluten chisels inside, works past Noyan, up, under, and good underneath the basket. She works off a screen from Noyan. Similar action to last time. Whips it to Beaumont. Beaumont corner triple, rims out, rebounded by Michigan State. Michigan State pushes the pace but doesn't quite have numbers. Here's Jones working downhill once again to the basket. Contact, but she sneaks the bucket in. And it's off back iron on that triple try. Rebounded by Caffey. Caffey sneaks to the basket, up, under, and through, and she receives a well-deserved ovation from the crowd in Assembly Hall. Yaku beckons for action from her teammates, and now Chesky has an open right wing triple. Bullseye! She's at the top of the key, surveying her options. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter, 18-17 Indiana. She works to the left wing and now inside, racing downhill underneath the basket, whips it back out to Caffey at the top of the key. She nearly lost it, but corrals it. And now she finds Kiyaku top of the key. She works inside, whips it to Beaumont. Beaumont, not quite enough space for a triple try. She works inside, bouncing off defenders. Her shot's off the rim and rebounded by Sotelo. Stripped away by Kiyaku. And Indiana is creating turnovers. Chesky to Caffey. Caffey, right wing triple. She's fouled. Oh, she travels. She travels. 20 seconds left to play now. Chesky has a left wing. She's at the top of the key, seeking space, working inside. Tricky dribble, but she throws it just past Journey Kiyaku. An errant throw, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Michigan State basketball, and they can hold for the final shot. Up comes Michigan State. Blair's at the top of the key. And now Brown works inside to the free throw line. The Big Ten logo, pocket change. Sneaking inside, now whips it out to Makaleski. Makaleski, left wing triple, there she is. Maya Makaleski emerges. And she has her first points of the contest, all tied up at 21. It's now Van Sluten inside against Ojaneme. She gets the bucket and the foul. Michigan State wastes no time in response. Here's Brown to Blair. Blair working inside to the Big Ten logo. She's all alone, pocket change for Blair.
Well, Indiana switched to a 2-3 zone. That leaves the middle of the floor wide open if you can split it. And a wide open look in the mid-range.
Beaumont, a corner triple in response, is off the front of the rim and off the mark. Rebounded by Michigan State. Noyan crashes to the floor. Fans want a foul, but instead it's Jones underneath the basket. Back to Brown. Brown up, under, and just off the front of the rim. Some will say ball don't lie. Indiana will push the pace back in the other direction. Here's Caffey flashing to the basket. Up, under, and good for Indiana. 26-23 Michigan State with 7 minutes left in the first half. And Chesky slithers and snakes to the cup. Steps back. A mid-range fadeaway jumper is off the mark, but rebounded by Makaleski and put back in. Michigan State seeking a response. Here's Brown, right corner triple, golden for Michigan State. Chesky pushing the pace back the other way. She goes coast to coast, almost completely unguarded, and lays it in. Beaumont feeds Caffey off the inbounds. Caffey works through a press, and she's fouled, and the fans like that one. Looked to be Sotelo, the guilty party for Michigan State. Beaumont crosses the timeline, awaits the arrival of Chesky, and now works downhill, kicking it back out to Caffey. Makaleski, open, right wing triple. That drone draws back iron. Rebounded by Chesky, and she looked to feed Makaleski, and Makaleski didn't have the same idea, and it's out of bounds. It's Sotelo now inside to Van Sluten. Van Sluten narrowly misses. And there's another foul that draws a standing ovation from many of the fans inside Assembly Hall. It'll be Indiana basketball. Blair works back in the other direction. 4:12 to play in the half. And here's the three from Brown. It's passed up as she finds Van Sluten inside. Now Van Sluten works through to Indiana defenders, up, under, and good. Michigan State now has a 7-point lead. 3:39 to play in the half. Chesky works to the Big Ten logo. She passes up her mid-range shot. Two Michigan State Spartans went to defender. Noyan was wide open underneath the basket, and it's up, under, and good for Indiana. Beaumont works to the mid-range. She lofts. Her push shot goes. Shunda Jones, the Purdue transfer, has it at the top of the key. And she will find Woodard. Now Woodard, a right wing triple. Golden for Michigan State, and it's a two-possession lead once again. And now Beaumont works inside to the right elbow. Inside to Noyan now. Noyan backs down Brown. Size advantage and a bucket for Indiana. But she maintains the possession. Now fires a right wing triple for Indiana. It rims out. Rebounded by Noyan nearly. But it's through her hands, and there's going to be a foul on Jones that time. So Indiana will keep the basketball with under a minute to play in the half, down 3. 45 seconds left to play in the half. Michigan State up 1. Looking to expand on that lead. Brown now works inside. Up, under, and good for Michigan State. Final half-court possession at the very least. Caffey has it on the left wing. She works inside of the Big Ten logo. Up, under, and well defended, and the shot rims out. Rebounded by Michigan State, namely Van Sluten. Blair has it, pushing the pace back the other way. She's on the right wing, whipping it to Tarian. Tarian, left wing triple, is off back iron. Rebounded by Van Sluten. 3 seconds left. Van Sluten knocks down the contested mid-range jumper, and that will be the half ends. That will be how the half ends. 40-35 for Michigan State at the halftime break.